What happens when a man facing 11 probation violations stands in court, and a single mistake could cost him 10 years of his life? This isn't just another case. This is a moment where everything could change.
Okay, we call cause number 25, 25 CR 99, the state of Texas versus John, is it Philemon?
Yes, sir.
LaRue. That's you?
Yes, sir.
All right. You were here and Ms. Minaldi is representing you. Do you understand that there's a motion to revoke unadjudicated probation that's pending before the court? And that was filed back on November. And it, among other things, states that you've been on probation since December of 24 for the third-degree felony of evading arrest or detention with a motor vehicle. And it doesn't just allege one, it alleges 11 violations of probation, committing the offense of assault, public intoxication, criminal trespass, public intoxication, disorderly conduct, abusive, profane, or vulgar language. My goodness. Failing to report to probation, to immediately report that your release from jail when you were released, it says back in October. Failing to provide verification to perform community service hours, being at a location other than your residence at 3:15. That's a busted curfew violation in October. Public intoxication in October. That wasn't a good month for you, was it? Failing to enter and successfully complete defensive driving, and failing to pay court assessed fees. Okay, it only takes one. You've alleged to have committed 11 violations. It only takes one to revoke your probation, and this is a third-degree felony. So if you understand, you're looking at up to 10 years in prison if your probation is revoked. Do you understand? Serious. You have to speak out so I know. Okay. Let me ask you, do you have any history with psychological testing or psychiatric?
I'm going to be honest with you, Judge.
Well, that's a good thing here. Yeah.
I got in a wreck the 2 years ago. I got in a wreck.
Okay. Did you have a head injury?
Yes, I did. And I don't know what kind of feelings I get. I get over.
Let me ask you, were you in trouble ever before that happened?
No, sir.
Ever?
No.
You weren't even arrested?
I'm not anything bad, like little.
No. That's true. Yes or no? Were you arrested?
No.
Every violation is kind of serious. You weren't in trouble at all before that arrest? Let me see.
Not like crazy.
I don't care, not like anything. I just asked you a question. Did you have criminal history before the wreck?
No.
That's a yes or no? It's like, are you pregnant or not? Yes or no? Not maybe, I'm a little pregnant.
I mean, I'm just small history. So.
Small criminal history. There's such a thing.
Yeah, I mean, I was good for a long time. I mean, I was trying to do good.
Okay. We're going back 22 years now. I'm looking at a possession of marijuana in Harris County, 3 days, assault, causing bodily injury in Brazos County. And that was in 05. That was 6 months in jail. Failing to identify. That's 20 years ago. Those are, looks like misdemeanors. Hello. And then we got, how many misdemeanor convictions do you think you have? Then you said this wasn't serious, but they're crimes. These are above Class C misdemeanors because they're time in jail. How many would you say you had? Because you know better than I do.
I can't remember, sir.
Why?
I don't know.
I would.
7, I'll say.
10. I know more about you than you do. Okay, on felonies, it looks like you were on probation in 2015 for 6 years, and then A month later, it was terminated, I don't know what that means, unsatisfactory termination of deferred probation. How does that happen? What happens?
They just decide not to revoke them.
They just gave
They
up?
just gave up. Yes, sir.
So he was not found guilty. It was
Correct.
okay. And then we've got this present case. All right. Well, here's the deal: is at least you don't have a felony conviction yet. You don't want one. You know how long those follow you around?
Yes.
How long?
Forever.
And a day. Yeah. But I'm a little concerned. You're playing down misdemeanors, but we're not talking about a parking ticket here. We're talking about assaults, resisting arrest, DWIs, resisting arrest, assault. That's violence. All right. You gotta,
In my youth, I was a different man, sir.
sir,
In my youth, I was a different man.
did you know better?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You were treated as an adult. Adults, you know better.
And
Were your parents good people?
my mom-
Okay, well, you got role modeling in the house, so that was a good example. Anyway, see if you can fix this. But it's going to take responsible behavior. Okay. And Miss Minaldi is a great lawyer. So what are we going to do today? What do you want to do today? We know where we stand on what he's facing. We've got, what do you want to do today?
I do have the certified copy of his conviction on one of the public intoxications that he pled to, so that's easy.
So I did into his for the docs.
Okay. She did file, I think, for an evaluation.
What do we want to do on that? Move forward on that? I mean, okay.
I mean, the offer in the case, I believe, is 4.
That's correct.
Last time we talked, I had counter offered with 2, but I don't think that was accepted. So I think the offer is still at 4 years TDC. So the options that we have moving forward are to accept the plea agreement and go agree to the judge, or we can set it for a hearing and
I'll make my
the
choice.
judge will make its decision.
And you're looking at up to 10 years. But what happens in the calculus is that your criminal history and the circumstances of the charges play together into the equation. Your criminal history is rich, even though most of it's misdemeanors. But you're not supposed to commit crimes. Have you ever had an evaluation mentally in front of a psychologist or a psychiatrist or anything like that? No. Has anybody ever told you, any physician ever told you that you should have? That? Well, what happened on that?
I just didn't follow through with it.
Well, I mean, do you think you need one?
Probably. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea.
Well, have you ever had like a head injury or anything
Yes.
like that?
I thought I got in that wreck, and after I got in that wreck, I just went.
Okay, in the wreck, what was the diagnosis?
I didn't go to the doctor. I should have went to the doctor.
Well, you can self-diagnosis.
Well, it was a bad wreck, and I walked out of it, and I knew I shouldn't have. I knew I should have went to the doctor, and I didn't go because they didn't have the money.
Right. Okay. So what I'm going to do is grant a motion for a mental evaluation. And Dr. Edward Pond, the licensed psychiatrist, will come evaluate you for competency to make sure that you don't have issues that would prevent you from clear-headed thinking in moving forward, in this case, whatever direction we take, because this is your life. And so I find good cause to grant it. And I urge you, he's a very nice man. He's the leading psychiatrist in the area, and he'll evaluate you, work with him, and be frank and forthright. Okay. That's yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Because that's the only, you got to help yourself to some degree. And being forthright is the right way to do it. Don't try to trick him. He's pretty good at catching that. But nonetheless, I'm granting it. And then we're going to come back and review this in a few weeks after that's done and see what direction we take on Mr. LaRue. Anything else?
There you are.
That is all. Thank you.
If this case shocked you, just wait until you see what happens next. Real stories, real decisions, real consequences. Hit subscribe now so you don't miss the next courtroom moment that could change everything.